porque llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea alguien que sabe que no va conmigo, porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté puedo decir que volví, porque siento que yo alguna vez me perdí y hoy que me levanté nunca me fui, siempre bendecido aunque hablen mal de lo mío.
Football game.
Yeah. I'm guarding a guard.
I'm guarding Uno. Great. I
Oh,
stopped him.
early miss. All right, Rodney, get ready for a rebound. I'm going up. Rodney, that's not how you rebound the ball.
Everything's going to be that in transition. So the best we can is sprint back.
Yeah, I'm pretty slow.
Okay, I'm going in. Switch up. Oh, Rodney.
How are they snatching these boards?
They're just looking to set up. Oh, okay. That was nice.
I like it. All right.
Good shot.
They have come to play, and we're still waking up. So
Dude, I've been playing all night. They don't.
Hey, it's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, should teams start changing up their rotations with the postseason in mind?
You know, B.A., I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start experimenting. It's still about winning games and getting into the best position possible.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Lopez can't hit. Ooh, poked away. Here he goes. And he can't jam it through. Here's Sharp. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Williams grabs the board. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Lopez passes to Sexton. MP outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Now here's Robinson. 9 points for him in his last game.
Jason Tatum, first personal foul.
Free throw good, Robinson.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
And both free throws good for Robinson. Now here's Sexton. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. And here's Lopez from the arc. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Sharp. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, here's Rollins. And the layup is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Here's Sharp, defended by Brown. And stolen by Williams. MP outside. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Rollins. Here's Sharp. Outside Robinson. Here's Rollins. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And Boston calls time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
MP outside. The 3 ball. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Blake. Simons against Irving. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple.
Simon's playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Boston trailing. Lopez with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. From deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Covered by Lopez. Here's Simons, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming this way.
Simons really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Brunson passes to Lopez. Three-pointer. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
Boston foul. Lopez. First personal foul.
And that one falls.
Substitution on the court.
On the court right now for Portland. Sexton finds Lopez. Launches it. Counted from distance. Lopez has got 10 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot. He is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Sexton passes to Lopez. On the wing, Tatum. Lopez against Robinson. 5 to shoot. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Now the Blazers on the move.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He contributed 35 points and was on point from deep. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night, guys.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention. Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Shot clock at 6. Back to Brown. And here's Lopez from the arc. The 3 from Sexton. That shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
for three. Robinson. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Sexton passes to Lopez. To the middle. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Now here's Lopez. Coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. Second chance shot. And he lays it in. He's got 6.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Robinson. Here's Sharp. Defended by Brown. Puts up a 3. Sharp. That one's good.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And Boston calls time here. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D. But that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Now here's Anthony. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. 1:36 left to play in the first half. MP outside. Hits the trifecta. Lopez has got 8 points in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Drives to the hoop. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
When you make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, well, that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
Foul. Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Celtics.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
And Lopez drops them both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Portland has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Anthony on the double. Pass to McDaniel. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Just 4 to shoot. To end the run, Simon's shot is good. Simon's got 8.
And Anthony believing in himself that time, just zero hesitation on that, Jake.
MP outside, fires it. It's intercepted.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Up top, Lopez. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line.
And Lopez drops them both.
Celtics foul.
So it's Boston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them.
36. The Trailblazers 30. Here we go, fans. Time to make some
We've got
noise.
second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. Jaylen Brown is out there with Colin Sexton, and it's Lopez in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Well, the Trailblazers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Inside, here's Robinson. Some solid defense from Sexton.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Lopez. Got a piece of it.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Rollins. No good. A bit long that time.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And here's Lopez from the arc. They grab their own miss.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
There's the triple. Trailblazers keep it alive. And it's good. 2 points.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
It's Brown on the wing. From deep three-point range. Again, MP missing.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
To the paint. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. The Celtics.
Substitution on the court.
Here's McDaniel. He's guarded by Martin. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the free throw, no good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
MP left side. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Cole Anthony, and he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
Good on both. The Celtics shooting just 36% in the third. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson passes to Lopez.
At the line for the Celtics, Lopez.
That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Lopez with the steal. From deep. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Portland trailing here. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Back to Simons. Pass to McDaniel. Here's Sharp. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first free throw is good. Tatum, he's checked in for Williams.
Taking 2 shots.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Boston's shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Sexton finds Lopez. From deep three-point range. Unable to get that one. And it's Portland the other way. The turnaround jumper. Hauled in by Brown. And here are the Celtics. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Outside Tatum. Back to Lopez. Outside Tatum. 5 on the clock. Lopez passes to Brown. No good on the 3. Well, Portland's shooting 41% in this game. That's tipped. Outside Tatum. Misses off the right iron. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. No debate there. He got hammered.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Here's Sharp. Tatum with the block.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
And here's Lopez from the arc. Pass to Martin. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Celtics lead by 13.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and the bucket is good.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
Lopez finds Brown. 6 to shoot. Down low. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Lopez.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
He gets it in there.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And here's Lopez from the arc. Another shot. And it's Williams with the bucket inside.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And the Celtics call time here. They're in front by 11. A minute 37 left to play in the fourth quarter. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. The Trailblazers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Celtics have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. On the wing, MP. Kick out to Brown. Back to Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got his first basket.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And another victory added to their resume. This will be their 53rd win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
A line change here for Portland.
Celtics foul. Lopez. 5th personal foul. 4th.
And that one falls for Simons.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
He's off on the second.
Now the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Lopez from the arc. They get it back. Williams passes to Lopez. Second chance effort. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Foul. Second team foul. At the line.
And he drops the first.
At the line for
So we see the Celtics taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Every season we hear mention of the rookie wall. Is that real, Steve, or is it just a myth?
Kevin, it's real. And for some players, the NBA seems so much longer and more grueling than the college season. It's certainly an exhausting adjustment.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Bryant is out there with Hammonds. Then it's Okoro, and it's Cole, and at power forward.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Moves back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
A three from MP. Bryant with the rebound. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I did catch up with Utah's head coach. It's all about pace tonight. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too. Those are pretty bold words, Kevin. We'll see if they can deliver.
Thank you, David. And the Celtics with possession here, following the bucket by the Jazz. They get it again. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
And Williams drops them both. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Lopez. From the arc. Drops in the tray.
There, they get it going. 1 for 4 now. Always feel good to get that first one.
Outside Bryant. Here's Hammonds. Brunson covering, and the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
So it's Boston now. Lopez outside. And it's in there. Lopez has got 5 points so far.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Hammonds kicks to Okoro. A three-pointer, no good. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. A three from MP, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now, here's Okoro. Lopez covering. Okoro passes to Hammonds. 6 to shoot. To stop the run. Bryant can't get it to go.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Lopez against Bryant. MP looking around. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Lyles check in for the Jazz. Payton comes in for him. Okoro wide open. He fires. And the 3 ball is good.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Tatum kicks to Lopez. Passes it to Sexton. Back to Lopez. Poked away. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Substitute. Jazz trail by 5. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Okoro. He's out there with Hammonds. And it's Underwood in at the center, filling out the middle.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Portland was tremendous. He had 30 points, and he was a force on defense. Came up with a lot of steals. They collected yet another win. He's been a big factor for them, and his team is enjoying that success right now. Everything is looking good right now, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Here's Hammonds. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Cole kicks to Hammonds. Pass to Cole. Just 3 to shoot. Here's a Okoro.
And the defensive prowess of Williams, just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters.
Lopez finds Irving. And Okoro pulls it down. Utah trailing here.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah's. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Hands it from downtown. 15 points for MP.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland or San Antonio as well. Fans form that attachment to their team.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Hey guys, Utah's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He's got an injury to his elbow, specifically his elbow joint, and it looks like it's a pinched nerve. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Hopefully we'll see him very soon. Utah with the ball after the three-pointer from Lopez. Pass to Bryant. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
The Celtics making a switch here. Davis is checked in. The shot's good from Lopez. And now a 10-point Celtic lead.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Underwood. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
They shoot again. The kick out to Bryant. Shoots the three. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Lopez. Drives to the hoop. And Lopez throws it down hard.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Nice ball movement by Utah. And the pass to Hammonds. Fires from deep. The shot by Long, no good. Here's Boston now. They're on a 16-7 run. Lopez drives in, and Lopez throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
The shot by Long, no good. Celtics leading by 11. Lopez with the ball. 28 points for him. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Passes it to Long. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Lopez with the steal. It's 2-on-1. It's hauled in by Lyles. Bryant the pass to Hammonds. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
5 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Bridges, no one around him. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Boston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Headed to the floor right now.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
Williams is out there with Martin. Then there's Irving. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Lopez in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. Williams gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interiors.
Outside Bryant. Pass to Okoro. No good. Good D by Lopez.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
On the wing, Irving. Lopez finds Irving. 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
You know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Now here's Lopez. He has 30. Right side, Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Over to the wing. Back to Cole. Here's Hammonds. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Lopez outside. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Cole. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great.
Austin with the ball. And so in the game for the Jazz. Hammonds is out there with Bryant. Then it's Okoro. And it's Underwood in at center. Lopez inside. Second chance shot, and that one good. Lopez has got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Maybe even more than a few. And Smitty, it seems hard to believe those Jazz didn't win a title or two.
Kevin, well, if it wasn't for a player named Michael Jordan, they probably would have. Those Stockton, Malone Jazz teams ran into Jordan twice in the finals when he was at the peak of his career.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lopez has got 35. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Puts it up from 17. Brunson finds Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Okoro passes to Bryant. Here's Hammonds. Shoots over Brunson. Hammond's shot is off. Now here's Lopez. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
And Lopez throws it down hard.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Cole. Another miss by Utah.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Bryant the pass to Okoro. Back to Bryant. Now here's Okoro. Lopez covering. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And in the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Bridges outside. Fuller, covered by Anthony. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cade is jacked in to the inside. Here's Lopez. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge.
Terrific effort on both ends of the court tonight. You guys really dominated the glass. So why were you so physical tonight? Was you mad?
No, I wasn't mad tonight, Nate. But it is a physical game, you know, especially these days when most teams aren't playing two big men in the paint. You know, it's up to the whole team to rebound and block out at that point. You know, I just try to embrace that role.
So what's the key to being a great rebounder?
Just effort and anticipation. That's it. You know, putting your body on someone as soon as the ball goes up and then paying attention to where it's coming down. It's that simple, you know? You know, the best rebounders are usually just hard hat, blue-collar guys.
Look like you brought your lunch pail tonight. Good game, man.
Thanks, man.
Got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. Jaylen Brown is out there with Colin Sexton, and it's Lopez in at the 3.
You know, when you're talking about guys who can score over anybody, Antetokounmpo's name always comes up. So hard to defend.
And Lopez gets it to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Knocked loose. Antetokounmpo against Lopez. Isaac outside. Oh, he tries a three. Boston with a rebound. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Three-pointer, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Celtics foul. Lopez. First personal foul. First team foul.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the three. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. MP outside. Takes the three. Knocks down the long J. Lopez has got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And so it's Indiana with it after the basket by Boston. Check by Sexton. They need this. Indiana again missing.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Leans from outside. He hits the back iron and sinks it. He's got 10.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Lopez with the steal. Shoots over Isaac. Lopez finds Brown. From deep. Doesn't go that time. And Indiana will come the other way. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Jaylen Brown. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls.
And, you know, right now for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
The Celtics making a switch here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Williams. Martin comes in for Jason Tatum. Irving's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Brunson is subbed in for Sexton.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And here's Lopez from the arc. And the Celtics another three. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Celtics.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
And there's the drive. Oh, MP throws it down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Here's Valentine. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Takes a three. Rebounded by Lopez. Boston on offense. They're on an 18-4 run. And the Celtics another three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused when weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
And he makes the first.
At the line.
Both good from the line that time. Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
And it's Boston scoring again.
How about the ferocity from him right there? This guy is relentless.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Boston with it. Driving in. And that one's good.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished. And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
He came in with the aggressive mindset, but didn't quite know how to pull back. With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's the Celtics. They lead by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten. So we see the Celtics taking the W here.
The end of the game.
Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.